Hey everybody, it's Miss Corralian. I just wanted to go over the other thing that you're going to be working on in math, which is rounding to the nearest 10. So today I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can get to your answer to help you round, and you can choose one that's easiest for you. We have gone over all 3 of these so far this year, so this is kind of just a review. Okay, so the first one we're going to go over is using our open number line. Okay, so we're going to round the number 56. The first thing you need to do is find the number that's in the tens place. So remember, that's our first digit. Our 5 is in our tens place, and our 6 is in our ones place. When we're using our open number line, we need to put our tens on either end. So our first 10 is whatever number this 10 is, our 5. So that would be 50. And then our next 10 is the 10 that we would get to if we counted by tens from 50. We would say 50 and then comes 60. If you can't figure it out by counting by tens like that, another way you can look at it is this is a 5. So the next number that comes when you count is a 6. Or you can use your hundreds chart and you can see when you get to 50, your next 10 is 60. Okay. All right, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill in all of our numbers in between 50 and 60. So we have 50, 51, 52, 53, and just space them out the best you can. I'm probably going to end up having some extra room. So I filled in all my numbers: 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Again, if you need help counting on those, you can use a hundreds chart. Just find which numbers come in between 50 and 60. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is find 56, and I'm going to circle it so I know where it is. So here's my 56, and then I'm going to make jumps from my 56 to either end of the number line so I can figure out which number it is closest to. So I'm going to start going to 50 first. So I'm going to just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from 50 to 56 is 6 jumps. Then I'm going to start at my 56 again, and this time make my jumps to 60. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So from 56 to 60 is 4 jumps. So just so you can see it better, 56 to 50 was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. And then 56 to 60 was 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. So when you're rounding, whichever number it's closest to is the number you round it to. So 56 is closest to 60. It is only 4 jumps. So you would round 56 to 60. Okay. Again, so the first things you want to do is put your 2 tens on either end of your number line. Your first 10 is whatever number you have in your tens place, 50, and then you just go up to the next 10, which is 60, put in all your numbers, and then make your jumps. So that's one way you can round to the nearest 10. The next way is to think about if your ones place has a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or if it has a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to use our ones place this time to help us again. So our number is 56. 5 is in our tens place, so we have to think about what we want to round our 5 to or 50. We're going to look at our ones place. If your ones place is a 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, then you keep your 10 the same and you keep it at that one. So it would be a 50. If your number in your ones place is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, you would go up to the next 10, which would be 60. And again, if you're not sure about your tens, you can use your hundreds chart. You have 50, and then your next 10 is 60. So in our number, it's a 6 in the ones place. So my 6 is over here. If it's a 6, I round up to the next 10. Okay, so my next 10 is 60, so 56 is closer to 60. If my ones place was, let's say, a 2, then I would come over here because 2. And if my ones place is a 2, that means I round it down or I keep my 10 the same, which would be 5, 50, So if it was 52, we would say it was closer to 50. Okay, and then the last way we're going to do is on a hundreds chart. So we're going to stick with our number 56. So I've put this hundreds chart in my folder. There's a couple different versions of it. This one shows you if you stay the same for your 10 or if you have to round up to the next 10. So this number chart, 100 chart's a little bit different than ones that we normally have because it has your 10s on both sides just to help you figure out what your number is in between. So our number was 56. So it's right here. So if it's 56, it comes on the side that says round up, which means I'm going to go to the end of my row and see what my 10 is, and it's 60. So I'm going to round 56 up to 60. If I did the number, let's say 23. Okay, there's my 23. 23 is on the side that says stay the same. So I'm going to go over to this side to my 10 because it tells me to go this way, and I would keep it at 20. So find your number, you can circle it, see which side is it on, stay the same or round up. If it's on stay the same, you find the 10 that's in its row here. If it's on round up, you find the 10 that's in its row here, and that would be your 10 that it's nearest to. Okay, so all those things plus directions on how to round using both the open number line and using the number in the ones place are all in my folder on my class pages for this week. So if you have any questions though, you can also email me or contact me on Class Dojo and I'll gladly help you. Talk to you soon.